always come back to you living in your world and you walking your path and actually believing that's where you at because that's where you want to be at and not because somebody put you there. Because that's true too if you want to believe that. Coming up, good quote. Want to give this some good ass game.
Give us some good game.
I believe it was Henry Ford. Don't quote me, quote him.
Google it.
If you think you right,
we gonna Google it.
If you think you right, you right.
Fact.
If you think you wrong, you right.
But you just ain't got right yet.
No, listen. If you think you right, you right. If you think you wrong, you right.
Now explain.
You are what you think you are.
Oh, so you are right that you're wrong.
See, I just bust her head wide open.
Yes, open your mind.
If you think that you're wrong, you're right. That's Henry Ford.
You're right. You are.
You feel what I'm saying? So
you're
a lot of times,
so
like you are what you feel me. So
man.
Yeah. So if you want to be a Benz driver, you are that Benz driver. If you think you that Benz driver. If you think you that shooter, I ain't gonna never get another good whip. You are. You gotta put positivity out there to change that world, but you are your world though. So it's like, nigga, that's why being true to you be working, cause it be like, nigga, when you the player that's for that game, you can't take a motherfucker that's from a different game and put him into this game.
The graphics not even right.
He gotta be for this game, right? So you being the player in the game that's built for you, man. You gotta, and that's the way you're gonna be able to navigate.
Yeah. Focusing on, somebody said, instead of focusing on the negative, like, okay, speak of something. If you don't like racism, with all this stuff going on, okay, instead of focusing on all the people that are racist, you focus on not being that. So you be pro
show love. Show love.
Be pro love.
Show love.
Be pro diversity.
To every
so instead
diversity.
of being anti-racist, be pro diversity.
Yeah, you join the force of the opposite to
because it changes your focus.
The result.
Because once you get a negative thought and you hate racism, everything you gonna see, you're gonna see the racism.
Yeah.
You're gonna
see, look.
But if you're pro-diversity, you're gonna seek diversity. So then you create a world.
Yeah, you see it changing. You start seeing. You be like, damn, man, we really combating it. We got a long way to go, but we really combating it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So.
Yes. Focus on.
And to be clear, black people can't be racist. But just to say that, but for those who can't be,
racist as hell, but we can't be racist.
We can't be racist.
We honest.
It's a whole different. There's not even that shit. Don't even. Yeah, it don't even apply to us. But anyway.
Yeah.
If you hit the fucking Mega Millions or the Powerball,
give me $1.
Hit me up.
So somebody hit because it went from I don't even know. Now it's down to 77. That's not, you know.
Boy.
Hey, I was thinking about paying the phone. The numbers was what? It was something easy. Do 574. I was looking at it in my. So I got a quote, cause it's so funny that we be on the same page. Cause my quote is, the entire universe is conspiring to give you everything that you want.
Facts.
It's conspiring.
Facts.
It's conspiring to give you everything that you want.
You think you're right. You're right.
Anybody doing anything for the homeless, let us know.
Let us know. We definitely take care of the homeless. I take care of the homeless for sure.
Yeah.
I don't take care of them petty ass niggas though. I take care of the real niggas who be fucked up. Like people who like, hey, how do you know? I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you. If the nigga got J's on at the corner, I don't even got no J's. I ain't giving him no money. I ain't helping that nigga for real.
Right.
But if these people we out here hungry and starving and shit, and you could tell, like you could just look at them, they look weak as hell. Man, hell yeah, dog. I go give a motherfucker some shit before they ask, you know what I mean, me for it. That's how I know that they need it. Because it'll be something in me to tell them, like, oh yeah, they need this shit. So I give it to them, and they won't even ask me for it. I know that shit real, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
what name me an encounter you had when you thought you was damn near homeless before? Because I know everybody done damn near been in the thinking of, you know, if they ain't literally been there.
You about to be homeless. Okay. Okay, the closest I've been probably was like 2000 and had to be like 12. Shit got real in 2012. I was pregnant. Working these jobs, that was like me just getting into the jobs and just seeing what the world really is. That's why I was getting shaped up. You feel me? So yeah, I had moved out of one apartment. Other apartment wasn't ready, so I was at a hotel. Was I homeless?
I mean, how long was you?
But I got kicked out the hotel though.
Yeah, at that point, you probably
I was homeless
at that point.
But I wanted to go stay with my sister until my apartment was ready. But I was homeless though. If I didn't have family, if I didn't have my sister, I don't know what I would have did. So I was homeless. Got put out the hotel.
And you just leave us there, like you just got put out. Like we were supposed to just stop there. What the fuck you put out the hotel for if you already was? You got put out because you couldn't pay for another night.
I had the money.
You had the money, but you just weren't about to spend the money.
No, I was gonna spend it.
So what the fuck? How you get put out?
Okay.
Because when you're homeless, you be doing some shit.
It was 2012, and I was 4 months pregnant. Right, first child.
Unstable.
The most unstable. The most unstable version of me.
Got it.
Terrible.
Got it.
Toxic relationship. Okay, so I think I was making like $10 an hour. It was like I had no money for real. So we were pregnant. Okay, this is my first child. I'm Miss Google. So
right.
I'm staying at the hotel, and this is what they said, a Martin Luther King.
That's like your Red Roof Inn. You got the outside entry, Lorraine Motel. That's why I call it MLK.
This is the cheapest thing I can possibly get at the time. I'm not bougie at all. This is what I can afford, so I don't gotta stay with nobody. You feel me? So we stayed at the hotel, and it's roaches in the microwave. It's an old hotel. I mean, you know the old hotel with the bed frame. They got that little cut out. They got the little circle bed frame. It's low. That burgundy sheet.
Is it a Bible
green
in there?
Carpet. It's a Bible in there.
Oh.
It's a chair, and it's just like it got the popcorn ceiling. It's just like we don't even. And it got like a smell to it, right?
It's a little stank. It was a smoking room. Then they stopped it.
It's a smoking room.
Oh, I got the little walls that got the drippy shit on the brown shit.
It might have been just a little bigger than this room. And I'm in there, and I got clothes. Okay. Like I got like four things of four clothes. I got my clothes because I just moved from my house, and we couldn't really afford storage and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So I got clothes. So it's almost like we look like next door is some crackheads that live there. Like we look like we down to that, but we not. We in between. Okay.
Right, y'all with the crackheads chilling.
Right. So in there, and it's a chair in there, right? So I sat on the chair. I sat down on the chair, and the chair is completely wet. So I'm thinking like it's mold and mildew, right? So I'm like, can y'all just put us in a different room because the chair wet, air conditioning leak, and all that is gonna fix the problem. It is so logical now.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Me now, that wouldn't even been a problem. I've been a little pissed. I'm leaving a bad review, maybe. I'm going back to my room. We not even worried about the chair. We making it do. But the Camille then, it was like, I don't know if I was just going through a lot. I had to be. It was hot. I was first child, morning sickness, dead end job, still broke, toxic relationship. So it was like at that point, like, no, you gonna get me in the room.
Right.
So I go off on the lady.
Demand what you want.
Demand what I want.
Foot down.
You gonna give us a fucking new room.
I want a new room.
I'm flipping out. This is what you call me by nickname. It's a little bad. What you call me?
What you talking about? Shorty?
I'm Shorty. This is Shorty.
Shorty from Buffed Up.
This is Shorty in full
right.
fledged mode.
They owe you this room. better than what they owe you. Better service.
I'm telling her it's Mo. I'm gonna sue. It's gonna be Mo. But the hotel already had like it was already like a couple little roaches in there and stuff like in the refrigerator and shit like this nasty shit. So anyways, got put out. Bad. I think me and my sister might have been into it at the time, so maybe that's why I was staying at the hotel. Oh. So it was an icky situation. So going to school, I had my sister, but you know, we both the same age, so she got a kid. This is my first kid, so we all just toxic.
Everybody unstable.
But we made it work.
Everybody unstable.
Stayed with her. It was like, yeah, stay with her. We end up.
Well, at least you ain't end up on fucking Skid Row. You know, Skid Row is that's where the homeless people is in Cali. That's the name of the street. That's the name of the place. At least you didn't end up on Jefferson.
I don't know.
Or down, you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
I feel like proof of apartments.
I feel like it's certain people who succeed in that lane that have a different type of ambition than other people. I feel like it's the type of person that can be a successful bum. Like, and it's like, bro, like, it's the craziest shit. But it really makes sense. It's like the people who go to work and don't stop working their ass off or create their own work, you know what I mean? These are the people who are not good at being beggars or not being good at needing or being independent. You got the people who only accept assistance and only see assistance coming into their life as growth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you definitely don't want to, you notice when you're not that person that's accepting assistance as growth and you actually trying to grow through knowledge and you actually trying to grow through effort and falling out, you know what I'm saying? And actually trying shit, you become a person that's not good at getting that assistance. You don't be good at that shit. People be like, bro, I'm trying to help you. You be like, I don't know how.
You're not gonna do it like me.
I don't know how to get your help. Like no, man, you gotta get out the kitchen while washing these dishes, man. This is how I do it, you know, and this is how I go.
Yes.
So I feel like the people who do that type of shit, they good at that shit. Yes. This is what the fuck they do. Like, they going out there. They living off the land in a different way. We call them bums. They may call us bums. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we never know. You know what I mean? Like, them niggas got a name for us. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to learn. You know?
Yes.
Avoid the homelessness if that's not your goal.
Believe in yourself.
You're gonna be able to learn. You know?
Yes.
Avoid the homelessness if that's not your goal.
Believe in yourself.